Welcome back to RatAttack, everybody! Today
Welcome.
we play more Master Detective Archives. Raincode.
I'm excited.
Oh my god.
We're gonna play as Yuma Cacao Head.
That is horrible. I hate that.
We saw in YouTube Shorts, people will say things the wrong way.
Yeah, they'll mispronounce things to draw up engagement.
Right. To get
so
more
everyone,
engagement.
please comment about what we just said so we can make millions of dollars.
Right. They'll mispronounce words that are easy to say.
No, wards.
Or words. They'll mispronounce words.
Yeah.
So that way people comment and be like, huh, does this guy not know how to say words? What the fish?
What the frick?
Very scummy.
Shinigami, where are you?
Shinigami.
Shinogami.
Shinogami.
I mean, to be fair, some of the like Japanese names I do just say wrong, so...
Yeah, right.
Nothing's here changed. What's going on?
Shinigami? Are you listening?
Help me!
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
Oh, he's sweating.
Yeah.
It's Zilch! He's still alive! He framed me!
I don't think this guy cares.
What are you talking about? He's already dead!
I mean, yeah, he's one of the people trying to frame us.
Yeah.
That's my biggest question with all of this, is like, does it matter if we can prove it?
Also, I didn't realize, I thought he just had a head of hair. He has like a comb over. Like, if you look at you see like his little bald spot in the right? Like,
My,
I feel like
my
you could
future hairstyle.
What?
I said that's going to be my future hairstyle.
You know, I mean, like, your dad's bald, so...
A lot of the men in my family are bald, so it's not looking good for me,
Thankfully,
guys.
I think my dad's good, my grandpa's good, my dad's dad is good. Or no, that is my grandpa. I meant my great-grandpa.
All my hair is going to stick to everywhere else on my body. Like a satyr in Greek mythology. Put a satyr on screen.
Satyrs are cool, though.
They are cool.
I like satyrs personally. Not romantically.
But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion! What a waste of time! Take him away!
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
What? I'm wondering, because Shinigami made it sound like something would work in our favor once we're out.
Yeah, like a magical, like, she even said multiple times, like, don't stress about it.
What I'm wondering, I have two different theories. One, she's talking about in one of the episodes I edited that the mystery labyrinth can affect the real world, and like the bigger the mystery labyrinth is, the more it will like affect the real world. And like if it gets big and bad enough and no one solves it, it'll like start instigating real murders and things.
Right, but that was a fairly small labyrinth.
So I wonder if that could be part of it, like maybe it'll actually... Because we solved the mystery,
okay,
everyone else is just going to like automatically kind of believe us or something like that, you know?
I don't know. I feel like she's also might have just been like, thanks for doing that, it tasted good, and is just ditching us.
Yeah. My second theory is that maybe it could actually manifest itself as physical evidence. So like maybe we got like photos or something.
Okay.
Of like in our pocket. I don't know.
It's got to be something mystical like that.
Something, because otherwise we're just going to go to jail and it's going to all be for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here!
Oh, I thought you'd be gone for a while.
Oh, I missed the other way you look.
You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Aw, I hate you.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
You can talk in your head still.
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away!
Pull out the solution blade.
Oh.
Psst, 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 psst.
What? He's dead?
Who, Zilch?
That can't be right.
Looks like it's over.
Who's dead?
Yeah.
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
Oh, there you go. You're starting to be smart.
I like this effect.
Yeah.
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
Does that mean you killed him?
Oh,
But
wow.
as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
What? That is so much more
Did we
brutal
just
than I
kill
expected.
Zilch?
That makes me wonder, is Yuma gonna be like, alright, solving more mysteries after this?
I feel like it's going to have to be a last resort type thing.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That makes sense. She is a god of death.
Yeah.
And so if we
Yeah.
solve a mystery, it makes sense someone would die.
I love her little like, this is how it works, this is how it works.
Yes, yes.
The source perishes?
So Zilch is dead? Oh my god.
Don't tell me.
That's right, the true culprit dies.
Wow.
I love that, actually. That's cooler than both the things I named.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail.
Doesn't that still
You're
like...
now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending.
Yeah, I mean, according to the evidence they were claiming to have, he was dead anyway.
Yeah, so what does this really...
Yeah, again, like, aren't we still gonna go to jail?
There's nothing happy about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Yeah, but he was a murderer, so...
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Deserved to die.
not torn up about it, but I don't see how this... I'm not interested in the, oh no, we killed someone, and more like, I'm still gonna get thrown in prison, so...
Yeah, but you know Yuma's a good boy, you know?
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay.
Okay.
F you!
Yeah, probably.
Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
I'm smart.
I thought so.
Ah,
He admitted it. You're not supposed to admit it.
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case.
Oh, I see.
Someone
Facts
who
and
died in
logic here.
front of my eyes was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
I want to imagine this is actually Yuma saying it, but I know it's just Shinigami whispering in her ear like...
Right, yeah.
what?
Wow.
You think you can weasel your way out of this? You
Yeah.
better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
No, all your cool went away.
No.
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, his hair's flying off.
Wow.
Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either.
Great.
Take him away.
Someone rescue me.
No, wait!
Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's
is
all
it?
good. Let's stop all the fighting.
Okay.
We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that. Leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
Are you saying I'm
If you
dangerous?
let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal.
Is this another Amaterasu
So,
guy? Or...
You know
I don't
what
know.
to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Why is everyone in this game a smoker?
Must be a depressing world.
Let's go.
Bye-bye, bling bling boy.
Who's this discount Nagito then?
Man, that's what I was thinking too. Daddy?
No, I don't trust this man at all.
Yeah, me neither, but still.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Where do I recognize this voice from?
Yeah, I've been thinking that too.
It's
like,
bugging me so much.
Beats me?
well, if this is anything like the first chapter, he'll be dead in 5 minutes anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too attached to him.
Yeah, now I'm like hesitant, like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go.
I thought it could all be a test, but at this point, I don't think so.
Yeah, unless that's what he's about to tell us now, probably not. All
No,
right.
because then Swank would have been in on it.
Yeah, he looks kind of cool.
Tall.
What's your deal, man?
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
How do you know me?
I
Oh.
am. And you are?
I'm Yakoo Furio.
Okay.
And what does that mean?
I wonder what his forte is.
Oh.
Looks like he's got one.
Raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WD.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, looking at his outfit, I don't know. I see
the main thing that
skulls.
sets me off is his eyeball chest tattoo.
Yeah, so maybe you can like see people's
Auras?
emotions or thoughts or something.
I don't know. Speculating doesn't do us any good, but still.
It's still fun.
It is.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. The only detective agency in Kanai Ward.
That's where we were assigned to go.
Right.
My office
So this is our
welcomes
boss.
you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Can I have my ID now? That caused me a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO.
The director.
Finally, I've met an ally.
I want to
He
call him
managed
that.
to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh,
Just
by the
kinda
way,
smell.
Don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
Okay.
It'd
Fair
be
enough.
terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Oh.
That'd be an awkward murder scene. Where'd all his blood go?
Yeah.
Someone must have been thirsty.
Could also be
Don't
lying.
tell anyone.
True.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
Now, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
I got them all.
Right.
Now, why would they try to frame it on us?
Yuma.
Or
They must
or
have.
were they just trying to frame it on anyone?
They probably just don't want detectives here, and I still feel like his arrival. Well, no, because this guy was expecting him.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took
It
a
seems
while
like
to get
it,
through
yeah.
all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
This kid has had a long day. Can someone give me like a bed and a bowl of cereal or
yeah,
something?
seriously.
Because we've been awake for like probably hours longer in this day because of
The thing we went
Mystery
in.
Labyrinth.
Though I wonder if that operates on
Communication
different rules of
devices
like
to cell
sleeping
phones
and
are
energy.
confiscated.
Maybe.
Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
Murder details.
Yeah. Okay, so no communication devices,
No cameras.
and cameras can't leave either. Okay.
Yeah, you can have one.
Smuggle something with
but-
reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone.
Okay.
Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
So, big evil corporation that does like everything in terms of like services and products.
Doesn't seem to like us very much.
They don't want us to find something, obviously. What would they be hiding? I wonder if it's something having to relate
To Shinigami.
to the death gods.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, every company has like dirty little secrets like, oh, you know, I'll kind of give you this money if you don't say anything.
Right.
blah, blah,
Companies
blah.
are inherently evil.
So most of them, probably. But I'm guessing this probably goes a step deeper, especially in a world with like some sort of magic system and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
Jesus.
Hitman?
For what?
Who's
They
he
plan
hitting?
to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai Ward.
Oh.
Okay, so that was Zilch's and Amaterasu Corporation's goal.
So just
the result of
zilch.
which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Oh.
Interesting. So maybe there's someone with a power to make someone look like other people?
Or again, just throw on the outfit and stuff.
Yeah.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward.
Hold
Connect
on.
with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
What?
Can we open the log?
I think he's saying he killed the Zilch that was supposed to get on the train originally. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in that first car.
So Zilch was never the killer.
There was someone disguised as Zilch.
Okay.
So he was the killer the whole time. We knew him.
Zilch's body was just probably thrown in a closet or somewhere in the first car.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And that's why the heartbeat lady or the radar guy wouldn't pick it up.
Mm-hmm, 'cause
gotcha.
He's dead.
Gotcha.
Deader than a doornail.
With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
How do they even plan for me to get on there? Or were they just going to make it anyone?
Oh, I guess, okay. I was wondering why they wouldn't just kill us too, but then it's obvious that it was someone other than the detectives.
Yeah, they're still trying to keep it on the down low.
Right.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Thank you.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express,
6?
including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
That's true.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Come back to life, Poochie. I miss
I'll
you.
explain that later.
No,
Anyway,
explain it now.
Let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
Wait. So, what do we,
So there's still an extra here,
seems like it, unless...
aside from the hitman.
Yeah. Also, this is a cool cinematic.
Really cyberpunky here.
It's raining.
That's why it's called raincode.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Hey, it's our first time experiencing this.
I like the aesthetic.
Ew,
It's kind of like old-timey cyberpunk, you know?
So didn't they say, like, nobody lives here? Aside from the workers, I guess.
I don't know.
But I thought they said it was, like, all AI that did stuff, and the peacekeepers were the only people.
I know, like, most of their vehicles and stuff are automated.
Right. The gas mask seemed like a really weird choice, too.
Yeah, what is up with that?
It's probably just you don't have to make extra people, but...
Maybe. But it could mean there's something in the air. Was that the...
Who's that guy?
Which train was that?
It's me.
That wasn't the one we were on, was it?
I don't know.
Or is that just a new one that just got here?
I feel like it was only a single car.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so some little short person hopped on. Okay. Once the culprit is boom killed, you get rewarded based on how well Master did inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
You'll get a reward for each overall rating between SS and C. Not only do you get a reward for the rating you receive, but every rating below it, so try shooting for the top.
Okay.
Just to give us, like, oh, it's detective points, so we can get more, like, skills and stuff.
Right. I can't wait to see your rating. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Yeah.
Hey, S is good. If it only goes up to SS, S is good.
It's not SS, though.
Would you have gotten SS, though?
Yeah.
Well, we'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was get hit a couple times learning the buttons.
Yeah, that's really it. Otherwise, our detection was always right.
Like, there's a part where you're kind of meant to fail a little bit, but...
Well, it doesn't really count, though.
All right, so there's the intro.
There's the loading screen.
Now what happens? Oh, so you've gotten so impatient with loading screens. Every loading screen, you're like, this is so long.
I'm just not used to the Nintendo Switch.
It's the speed of consoles we grew up on, too.
It's still faster or slower than the, like, Xbox and stuff.
Not by much. Usually games like Dying Light and stuff didn't load very fast, you know?
True.
Or like waiting to get into GTA.
Well, that's just, I feel like Rockstar just terribly optimized that game. And also milked it for a decade. And still.
That's true. Is this our base?
Roof.
Ooh.
Looking sexy.
I remember seeing that in the, like, trailer. He gets a cool hat.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town.
At a bar?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
I love Shinigami.
Always so supportive.
God, give this kid a break. Seriously.
Come on, this way.
Okay, we're going out onto the roof?
Like we're about to, like, Assassin's Creed kill people.
Yeah, he looked like he was about to go, like, run off and do parkour or something.
Mm-hmm. I love that she's that little slidey horn thing. I forgot what they're called.
Oh my god. Just get a look at this place.
I would love to live somewhere like this.
Okay, so getting a view of the surroundings. I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't so obviously polluted and, like, trashy.
It might just be dark out. Maybe it's got clouds.
Even in the pictures they were showing beforehand, it looked like there's just a constant smog in the air, you know?
True, it does kind of look like it. But it should also be nighttime.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I imagine this whole place being underground.
That's kind of like the vibe it gives off. And you know what? Maybe there's some truth to that. These games have weird plots. What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Alright.
Yes.
What's up? I already forgot your name.
Jacksepticeye.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn.
Can I have an umbrella?
Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's smog or something.
Looks cool, though.
It's so worth it. It looks awesome.
Pollution is my favorite aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here.
Okay.
Alright, so what's the bad part?
And the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling.
So it always rains.
You know what I mean, right?
That's cool.
Kinda.
How do they not have flooding? I'm sure they have like a whole drain system built underneath the city or something.
Probably, yeah.
A while
Or it just
back,
all gets recycled.
Our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute.
Please tell me we have a headquarters somewhere else.
The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet.
Well, what do they want us to investigate?
Well,
That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
You can keep things the same and also have them not be murder fest.
Yeah, this place seems pretty corrupt. Also, did you see that robot on the billboard behind us?
Yeah, it gives me the... I guess you never saw the Blade Runner movies, but it gives me that vibe.
It was... I just want to point out, this may be a clue for later. There was one of those in the Lost and Found, in the place we started in.
Oh, okay.
So I could see maybe that will be related to a case eventually, somehow.
Either that or it's some clever world building.
Yeah. Also, look at his such, like, forced smile, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't trust this
just
guy
a goofy
at all.
smile. Yeah.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
I don't want to talk too much, but are all the people on the train really dead?
I think so.
Like, for real, for real?
I'm guessing.
Because like you said, I thought some of them were on the cover. Or is that meant to be like a deception thing?
Well, it's probably like bait, you know?
Where it's like, look at all the characters you'll have fun with in this game, and then they die, like, instantly.
I mean, yeah, because if none of them were on the cover, I feel like it'd be really suspicious to, like, suddenly... Because some of them... Well, I won't say, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells,
Okay.
marking sunset.
Yeah, this place could definitely use some change then.
Yeah, you want this place to stay the same? Kind of creepy.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing
Sound
more
like a
is needed
miserable
anyway.
detective.
Yeah.
Superheroes or anything.
We're not superheroes, but we have
just
superpowers.
detectives.
I definitely feel like he's trying to manipulate us right now somehow.
Yeah.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is. In a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him.
Mm-hmm.
You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
She will never take anything seriously.
I probably wouldn't
wrong?
either if I was some immortal
Is there
god
something
like
in
that.
my
True.
George's face?
If she has lived a long time, she's probably seen horrible events like this thousands of times.
She's probably been with
Back in the
100
day, I
different
was
guys like
rather
Yuma.
popular
Maybe.
with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be
Yeah,
right.
I figured that's where that was going.
Yeah.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Is it like acid rain from the pollution clouds?
Maybe. And fatalists, what does that mean? Fatalist would tell you that all rain must come to a stop.
We have like a wiki we can
years?
go to.
Yeah, that's true, like a glossary thing.
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
Is it the raincode?
Pollution? I mean, it just sounds a lot like horrible pollution, you know, like acid rain kind of stuff.
Right.
No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things.
Yeah, this guy has a really weird way of welcoming newcomers.
Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think
It's
of it that way,
highlighted.
and you'll be fine.
An illusion in the rain. So maybe it has some like hypnotic properties.
That also might be a reference to Blade Runner, because there's a big quote about tears in the rain.
Oh,
So that's what I was thinking.
okay. I need to like go and watch Blade Runner, I guess, before I play this
Honestly,
game.
like, I'm already seeing like a ton of parallels here.
Yeah.
So this might be pretty inspired.
Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
Wow, you showed me a street corner.
This was amazing.
Place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
Probably
I mean
death.
it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter
Then death.
Yeah.
than the stench of death.
Aww.
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
What I guess we made some predictions in the first episode about where all the characters were going to end up. Everyone but Yuma, maybe just throw them out the window because they might actually just all be dead.
Yeah.
Yuma, though, I think more what I'm seeing with him as the story goes on is I wonder if Shinigami's personality will start to rub off on him more. And then he'll start to like get excited when someone
I
dies
could
or
see
something.
that, yeah.
And he'll be like, "Oh, this is my time," or something like that.
Alright!
Well,
Alright! Well.
nice place.
Mr. Cocoa Head. Come on, let's go down.
There you go.
Yes.
Right.
No need to be so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway.
Gotta make it deeper.
Nothing dangerous here anyway.
Deeper. Yeah,
I'm
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready, cuh.
Cuh.
Take
Bruh.
me to the agency, bruh.
Ugh, if you ever talked like that, I'd cancel the series.
Yeah, this game's just not vibing with me anymore.
I do genuinely find stuff like that annoying, though.
Really?
Like,
Even
kind of
though
like
it's
they're-
ironic?
If it's ironic, it's whatever. But it's like there are people I'll talk to and they'll be like, you know what I mean, bruh, huh, cut,
This area
Anja?
is
And I'm
called
like,
Kamasaki District.
yeah.
It's the
Kamasaki.
busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Okay, so there are quite a few people here.
Seems nice.
Who would like choose to live here?
The neaon looks magical blurred in the rain.
I mean, I would like to live in a
If there
place
really
like this,
is
as
an
long as it
illusion in the
wasn't
rain, I
terrible.
think it'd be the
It sounds like it
streetlights.
is terrible. Look at
I
Shinigami
don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me
Where's
all
Shinigami?
nostalgic.
up there.
Oh, looking at the
Perhaps
ghost
I'm
thing.
from a city
Yeah.
like this one. Or
Okay, this
maybe
sounds
If
important.
you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
So
Can we-
he kind of digs it? Is that what I'm getting? Or
I want to explore the labyrinth of our past.
yeah.
That's a mystery on its own,
You
right?
know what? Maybe there could be a labyrinth like that because it is a mystery. If there can be a labyrinth from any mystery,
But we need like the truth bullets to go with it. What
That's
are they
true.
called? The
solution keys.
okay.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
That you couldn't like leave a certain proximity of me.
There's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
A clown!
I love how it's such a delayed reaction.
Yeah. It's cute though. I like their dynamic.
They seem like weird siblings or something.
Yeah.
Hey,
I explained briefly.
I don't know his name.
Basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My
Why?
colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So it's only you and me?
You've been working as the only detective for the whole city.
I was
ever
expecting to
since?
meet other characters or something.
It's supposed to
Not
be
like I could change
7 of us, I
careers.
guess.
I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
How's that legal?
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
All.
Huh? All?
Yeah. So is this our entrance? What a dingy place.
I didn't expect much, honestly. It doesn't seem like the WDO is respected here.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Yakoo. I gotta remember that name. Is this a sewer?
I think so.
So who's the all?
Are these our rooms?
Is your agency up ahead?
Yeah, this is nasty.
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
You don't even
The
have to
other master
walk.
detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Oh.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
So these guys are new too?
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu.
Huh.
The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master
kinda
detectives
sad.
arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express.
Yeah.
Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
Yeah, our survival rate wasn't very
Tragedy
good.
happened to others too.
Excluding
Jeez.
you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
I'm not
didn't
sure I like
realize-
these WDO
As a
guys.
result, You could say master detectives of the highest caliber.
That's sad, though, you know? Do these people know they're being sent to their death like this?
Probably not.
After all.
Didn't sound like it.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Ivor, be supportive, you goblin.
Yeah.
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
4 should be the amount of people surviving that were on the train, though. So...
yeah.
Interesting correlation in numbers there.
So assuming there was like 5 or 6 times as many of us that were supposed to get here,
and
like only this many made it.
Yeah, there should be a good 20 or 30 here, I would think.
The WDO is really desperate to get people in here, I guess.
Huh. I wonder what they're planning.
Yeah.
Because I don't imagine they're the ultra good guys we're being led to believe.
I hope we have like a lead or something.
Yeah.
I think the unified government is probably evil too, because like they say like, oh, we're not going near that Kainai Award place.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
here we are.
Is it the 3 shipping containers?
Where's this?
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
Do we get a roof?
All right. Remember this, Yuma.
Oh.
The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
A boat?
A submarine.
Ooh.
I feel like someone in their office window would notice that.
You would think. What are they going to do about it?
True.
They probably don't care. Everyone here's probably super depressed.
Submarine's pretty cool, though.
That is pretty cool.
Can it travel around then?
Could we not come here in the submarine?
Yeah, I would have saved some time.
And some lives, maybe?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Alright, well, get in quick.
Shinigami seems so scared of modern technology.
Yeah, she's probably like really old.
What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I thought we were gonna be in the sewers for a second.
Our office
Is there engineers on board? Make me think it's even cooler.
Yeah? Probably not.
Assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Okay, well, I want to meet these other characters. Maybe they'll actually live through the game.
Probably not.
That is so cool that they do like a fake out with the first ones.
I liked the first people, though.
I know, I did too. I like Aphex and Poochie were cool. The others had room to grow at least.
Yeah.
And then they're all dead. Oh, well.
Well, the new people will present new opportunities.
Yeah.
Alright, let's meet the gang.
Also, I love the music so much.
It's very, like, funky.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We just throw
this
our
is
code
clean
outside.
in here.
Does he have blood all over him?
It's just the design, I guess. Are you a real character, or are you also gonna die after 5 seconds?
They're not wearing the uniforms, which is interesting.
That's true, they're not.
See in the fireplace?
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Hello.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Why does he look like he has an Ahoge too?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand.
What, were they playing the quiet game or something?
I don't know.
Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah, I think that'd be a giveaway.
Yeah.
When you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
I like her.
You too.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win.
You're a money kind of girl, aren't you?
And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Is she
She
eating that?
What are you doing?
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
These are the best of the best detectives? One of you seems competent.
Yeah. But is also a gambling addict, it seems.
These people probably like get saved by having really, really, really good abilities or something.
Yeah.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4.
Where is her voice from?
But there is
I don't know, it does sound familiar too.
Yeah.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
So is she an actual princess?
Huh.
It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and
How
staying
would
the
they?
hell
We're
out
in
of
a
trouble.
submarine.
That's our motto
Yeah.
here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it?
I
Now
don't
then,
buy it.
I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
Well, the queen lady's clapping.
Yeah, that's nice. This is a warm welcome.
Yeah.
Also, this blue-haired guy, Yakoo? I don't know how to say it. He knew our name, like, just off of sight right away.
So we must have been meant to go on that train.
I guess so.
So who was
And
it?
I was hoping
Right.
they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or maybe.
Hey, knock it off!
Stop killing people in your head.
Yeah.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
That's something.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you.
All right.
First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Good job.
All right. Very angsty looking. Still interesting no one's wearing their uniforms.
The
Yeah.
little match boy over there
Maybe
is
they're just
Yasuhiko Thunderbolt.
Maybe they're trying to, like, blend in more, you know?
Who's the match boy?
It makes sense.
Yasuhiko Thunderbolt. What are these weird last names? Why can't I have a cool last name? I can't say my last name,
The
but it's not
beautiful lady
cool.
next to him is
Oh, I thought you meant
Fubuki
just the
Clockford.
Cocoa Head one.
She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
Seems like someone you shouldn't really send on a murder mission. Or a suicide mission, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the weird fireplace one that hasn't said a single thing?
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace?
What you doing in there?
Why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Okay. He seems nice.
Yeah.
I like the eyeshadow.
Yeah. Little edgy boy.
Right. Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Okay.
Everyone is already sitting.
Oh, it's purple because it's for me.
They're missing the texture for it.
Yeah. So everyone's chairs kind of match him. She gets a lovely sofa. Emo boy's where he's probably going to get killed.
Yeah.
She gets a nice, elegant seat, and he just gets a stool, and he's the boss. You know what? Let's see what everyone says to us.
All right, let's just alternate voice. Oh, never mind.
Don't need to.
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
Silver fruit?
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this?
You're a detective?
Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk.
Here's a theory.
Oh, it's Haru! That's who it is.
Oh, okay.
God, finally! I could not get that out of my head for the life of me. You have no idea how much I was like, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? God, finally.
Thought you were about to drop the F-bomb.
No.
I pretty much forgot about it.
Yeah, Haru. Okay. God.
I was about to say for my theory, for these people's fortes, since she's like a princess kind of thing, or like an heiress to a throne, I wonder if she could have some like commanding, like force someone to talk power, you know?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Something like that could be cool.
What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Mr. Vivia.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma.
Oh, he's a nice emo. He's not one of those angsty ones that's like, go away, I don't like you.
I know, this is a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything.
I would if I were them.
I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet.
Kind of hot.
I want to die someday.
You will, don't worry. You don't need to rush it.
I have no idea what to say to him.
Yeah, what about you, Mrs. Something Nightmare?
Yeah.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
Do you think any of you look like much?
Yeah, well, you look stupid. How do you like that?
Yeah.
It's thanks to yours truly.
Ew.
Would die right away.
Okay, well, she's not very nice.
No.
Everyone on the
Mr.
train died besides you? That sucks.
What happened to you?
Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
I like him.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
It says you.
Yeah.
You're the literal epitome of arrogance.
Pretty much.
What's that little thing on the map? See that in the top
the,
right?
the red thing? I think
this is
it's
the
the
way out.
exit.
That's not the right way.
Whoa now. Where do you think you're going? Just sit down, will ya?
I'm out of here. You guys are freaks. Okay, boss man.
Probably just open that hatch and drown us all.
Oh, wait, we got a map. It's a map with memos stuck all over it.
Right.
Mimos.
Memos.
Looks like a map of the city. I can't wait to see what the next incident is gonna be.
Need to drum up that engagement. I think I can wait. Alright.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
I want the fireplace.
This feels like a trap.
Yeah, we just like shove all the money in our pockets before we sit down?
Everyone will be like, look, someone new is coming in.
And no one looks, and then you just do it anyway.
Sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned.
Well, you don't have that many seats, so it's fine.
Yeah, it kind of worked out.
Regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
As you've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective.
I don't think detectives are meant to be superstars.
Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Yeah, don't tell him that. He's gonna go and do it.
I want to give him any ideas.
Actually do it? Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Really?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually.
Are you even the WDO?
I feel like you're just a guy.
Yeah, I feel like he's some rando who's like, yeah, I'm the guy. I'm here to pick y'all up. And he's just not. He's just some random.
Could be a spy.
That seems like plausible, honestly.
We gotta be suspicious of everything and anything.
Yep.
But before that, there's something I need to verify first.
What's that?
Yuma, it's about you.
What did I do?
Bad idea.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Huh?
Yep.
Amnesia?
Who did you hear about that from? Oh, he heard the Peacekeepers talking about it.
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Really?
Hey, that's cool.
Fubuki, you too?
I feel like it's more just because you're dumb. I have a reason.
Probably.
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
Oh.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
I have no idea.
The death god.
I can't tell you the details. She'll kill me.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. Oh, I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the death god.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Wow, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you were a detective?
Nope.
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
A dead lady
I don't
said
doubt
so.
you. That's not what I'm worried about.
Huh.
I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
Can I have my ID, please?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here.
I think that's
I
exactly
checked the
what
routes
you did.
everyone used.
He seems like the
support
type.
Wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
What is it?
That ability is top secret, so
No.
I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Aw.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma.
Okay.
Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
And
Tell
who
us-
wasn't on the list?
Yeah.
Oh, also her earring is like a syringe. So maybe she has some sort of like analyze blood power or something?
Okay, some with blood that tracks.
Maybe.
The other guys must be
doesn't sound like
electricity
something
related
here.
or something.
Maybe, yeah.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Do you not want us to learn about our past?
Apparently not.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
Well, that just adds more questions then.
What do you mean?
Is that a made-up name?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
Okay.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Should've just listened to her.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Still good to know.
that's still better than what I expected, honestly.
Yeah, I thought you were just nobody.
Yeah, I thought we would just be a nobody.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team.
Yeah, I kind of have to be when there's like, how many of us? 4, 5, 6?
Right. There's not really a lot of options
I
here.
reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
What is it?
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Are we? That's good, I guess.
Your lake is made.
Shut up.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
Thanks, Shinigami.
Shut up, stupid.
And now, how did this detective trainee make a pact with a death god?
What did we offer that was so interesting to her?
I mean, for one, it sounds like lifespan, memories, and like rules to our contract that we can't ever tell anybody that we had a death god.
Were we just desperate to make it to the top, you think?
I feel like there's more to it than just like, I want to be the best detective. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's literally giving up, it sounds like a lot of his life to have this contract.
She might also just be lying, though.
Does Yuma even seem like the type that would be like, oh, I want to go be a detective and solve murders? No, he sounds like the type of guy that want to go and like work in a flower shop. So I'm guessing he has like...
That's him now, though.
That okay, fair.
He could be someone completely different before losing his brain.
He could have a much different personality before. He did say something interesting about Kanai words seeming familiar and like nostalgic to him.
Maybe that's why he was sent here.
Maybe that's part of the reason why. Maybe beforehand he has some connection to Amaterasu. Maybe he's like the son of like the CEO or something, and he's like, I need to put an end to whatever bad thing they're doing, but I can't do it alone. And then he like goes and gets a death god and joins a WDO and stuff, and, like runs away from home, you know?
I have a feeling his reasoning's going to be a lot more sinister.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some very evil having to do with Shinigami or us by the end. Mm-hmm. Like, Shinigami is as kind as she is to us, like genuinely she's been very nice and helpful, like kind of snarky and rude sometimes, but
I don't get any like evil vibes. Like it seems more like force of nature vibes.
But I feel like that's something the game wants you to just think, like, oh, Shinigami's cool, but don't forget she is a death god. She likes murder. She wants people to die, probably. She likes it to be interesting and fun, you know?
But she's not killing anybody.
But our contract might have something to do with that.
I guess she is killing
If she
people.
desires death, yeah, I mean, true, she does get to kill people the more mysteries we solve. Okay, well, that's interesting.
There's a lot to work out there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
Thank you. You've been pretty helpful, I guess.
There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go.
Then how do they know they have one?
Though some are born rather gifted.
What's our
Still,
forte, do you know?
No matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities.
I'm guessing we know our ability, like us. Like, I'm guessing it's you can see other people's powers and like seep off of them. You know,
Right. Seems like we could use them at the same time.
because we could hear other people's heartbeats when Poochie was using her power.
And we saw the radar working.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we probably felt that in a way that can't be shown visually.
Right.
So maybe even by the end of the game, we'll be like harnessing these guys' powers to our own use.
I wonder if we'll be able to like copy them for a while.
Maybe.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
Says the guy who doesn't want to do
So,
anything.
Everyone here also trains at the World
What do you mean he
Detective
doesn't want to do
Organization?
anything?
He's like said like we don't have to solve any mysteries, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation.
Paranormal disposition, okay.
Explain that.
And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Alright.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
We've seen those before.
By the way, not all
Why did no one
detectives
theorize
working
that
for
on the
WDO
Amaterasu
are
Express?
master detectives.
That we're a trainee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like these guys know very well what trainees are, and that we wouldn't have an ID, and we look so young that it makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
If you say so.
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't
Come on,
think
Yuma.
I have any special abilities.
Yeah.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
Ethan, you keep playing with balls and dropping them.
Well, it's just something to do, you know?
I knew it.
No.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, she's like the most overpowered tool you could have, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not-
There's no need to be
I
so
wanna
down
stress
about
it.
having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
He's got a point.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better,
She's got a good point, too.
such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
There's gotta be more to
keep
it
in
than
mind
that.
that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive.
That's true. They did send us to Kanai Ward.
You
Yeah.
must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
The same weather.
Rainy and probably chocolate.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
That's a decent theory. I like Shinigami. She's not that helpful with like logical stuff, but she kind of has interesting points with a lot of things.
She's not just the ride along.
Like every time I start thinking something, she says it like a minute later, you know?
Maybe she's a giant skink. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, You better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Thanks for the pep talk.
For them.
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
Huh.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
I like him.
I like him too.
Call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally
Are we gonna
contacting us.
answer it?
Wait, how are they calling us?
Phone.
Signal's jammed in Kanai Ward, and we can't have a landline because we're in a submarine.
I don't
All
know.
communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world.
It's really
So
loud.
that phone is rather special.
Okay, explain.
And obviously,
But
it's kept
answer it
secret from
first,
the
it's
It
loud.
makes me so anxious when people do that.
I know.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Why am I picking it up?
Y'all are stupid.
Hello? I've had a bad day. I'm sorry.
You want me to answer?
Master!
Oh my god. I want to talk to everyone, but it's so loud.
Yeah.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
Okay.
Quite odd.
So we're capable, I take it?
Does he have the same hair color as us?
Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name.
No, he's just got old white hair.
Yeah.
He's an old man.
Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Can you tell us what you discarded then?
He kind of reminds me of Zange.
Now, I simply
Okay.
go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Doesn't he even have like the same eye color? And he's
Sorry.
old?
Hard telling.
Number 1, huh? Are you the leader of the WDO by chance?
You look evil.
He does look very evil. But these games usually never make the bad guys so obvious, you know?
Number 1? You're joking?
Yeah,
Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
I'm guessing he's the number 1 detective.
Must be.
Is he a big deal or something?
Come on, read the room, Yuma.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
Hey, what's up, G?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity.
Why would he show himself to us?
He is only known among detectives as number 1.
Huh.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
God, he's ugly! Everyone just craps their pants.
It's just some old man.
I could huh.
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
How subtle.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city.
The whole world.
There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery.
So what is the mystery? What are you confused about?
Yeah.
Why does water fall from the sky? Well, it's this thing called the water cycle.
I don't know. You see a lot of theory ideas though.
Yeah. So in our letter it said like, go master detectives and solve all the mysteries of the world or something. And at the time we were speculating, like, what the heck is so confusing about the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet.
That is all.
No, I need more than that.
Yeah.
That's it? How about some clues?
I really need to know what I'm investigating first.
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
No.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
You know what that sounds like? It makes me think of what Shinigami said about if it's good to cut off a mystery labyrinth at the start before it becomes too big and too powerful.
Right.
And starts messing with the real world, you know? So I'm wondering if the WDO could, like, have some sort of idea about the death gods or the mystery labyrinth, though it seems like the mystery labyrinth is more of a Shinigami specific thing.
There's got to be a way we stumbled across it.
Across what?
A death god.
Yeah, that's what.
Like, how do we
where do we just go and be like, hey, girl, I kind of need your help? I'm sure we have some connection to something somewhere.
Yeah, there's got to be more to this backstory than trainee.
Yeah, I mean, our eyes are purple and she's purple, so maybe we're related.
Okay.
I don't know.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
You guys look so pathetic in front of the #1 guy right now.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
He looks a lot like Zange.
He does. Alright.
What now?
Ultimate mystery thing.
Yeah.
Probably
solve the mystery of the world. Well, what is it? I don't know. Go figure it out.
I feel like it could be related to the death god thing.
That's my biggest theory of what's...
Yeah.
Either that or just, like, maybe this game is just a big statement for, like, climate change and, like, oh, guess what? Amaterasu's polluting everything.
I feel like it wouldn't be so bland as of an answer.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be something big. It's like, whoa. But we'll leave that episode there, everybody. Look, we get a map now.
Get out of here.
I know what a map is. Can we, like, actually travel to these places?
I assume. It looks like it's kind of Persona-esque.
I wonder if it's like... Sorry, I wonder if it's like free roam a little bit, you know?
That's what I mean. I wonder if it's Persona-esque.
Or if it's just, like, more linear. Like, I still, like, don't know how this game plays very much.
Right.
I can't save.
You can never save in this game. When's our last save?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can just skip through dialogue.
True.
You know? It's not like we've had to do anything.
Well,
but, yeah, we'll leave that episode there, everybody. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
I'm fine with that outro. Goodbye.
No, we don't need to do an intro. We're doing another tier list thing. This time we're doing it with characters who hopefully won't die.
And this is literally from the episode you've just watched. Like, we're recording this right after.
Yeah, so this time we don't have any weird knowledge that you don't have yet.
Right.
So starting with, I had to write their names down because
I don't actually want to know. This is Glasses.
The first one, Hollera, what was it, Nightmare? I only wrote their first names.
Oh, Hollera.
Yeah, where would you put her in terms of liking her so far? I'd put her in like she seems like one of the cooler ones, I think, personally.
Yeah, I would go for an A or a B, personally.
Yeah, just throw her in an A for now. Maybe we can move her down later.
Okay.
Predictions? I mean, she seems like a very, very smart, cool-headed lady. She's probably very good with her power. She's probably, like, in terms of brains and, like, school smarts, probably the highest one out of them. Maybe. What What are you doing?
Go ahead. I'm just...
It's distracting me. I can't
Shinigami's
think.
flying around.
Woo!
Who are you? Where are you gonna rate me?
Probably the highest, 'cause I like Shinigami.
I imagine she'll be a pretty cool and calm character, but she'll probably have a terrible weakness to gambling. If I had to guess. She seems like she'll like be absolutely impossible to stop from gambling.
Like maybe she'll start extorting Yuma.
I don't even see it as that. She'll just probably be like, do you want to play cards? What do you want to do right now? Maybe we should go play poker. Do you know how to play poker, Yuma? Or something like that.
How much money do you have on you?
Like, yeah, I feel like she's just probably going to be gambling a lot. But that could also come in handy more often than not, because she seems like she'd have a really good poker face.
Right. Well, yeah, like she doesn't make... I haven't seen her smile yet or anything.
No, even in front of the big detective guy.
Yeah.
She was chilling.
So, I mean, I think she'd be probably...
I could
the
see
cool-headed, like, rational one in cases, you know?
I could see her getting an S by the end.
Getting what?
To
To
S.
S, yeah. She seems like... I think I like her more than a lot of them, just because her personality's kind of funny, but she's just cool. She's rational. She's kind of, like, slick, you know? Kind of sly a little bit.
I don't really have much more I could say about her. We've seen, like, 2 minutes of her.
Yeah, that's true. This is kind of hard to rate.
Yeah.
Next guy.
Thunder Boy.
Desuhiko.
Thunderhead.
Desuhiko. I probably like him the least out of all of them so far.
I'd probably put him in like D.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I'm just not that entertained, and also
he seems just like so snobby. I'm sure he's gonna end up being like the rival character or something for
I
Yuma.
see him kind of being a bro, honestly.
See, I don't know if I see that. Like, well, how do I put this? I can see him getting like friendly with Yuma and stuff, but I feel like it's always going to be in a competitive way. Like, he seems very much like, I need to be the number one. I need to be on the top. I need to be the one that solves the mystery. I can see him almost being, like, airheaded and getting in the way sometimes, but, like, having good intentions, you know? But I do get, like, kind of, like, snobby vibes from him. I think he's going to be trying to compete with Yuma, at least.
Yeah.
And then Yuma's always just going to be, like, showing him up.
Well, we'll probably
you know?
be in moments where, like, we're both like, I don't know what the answer is at the end of, like, an investigation. And then, like, 2 seconds later, after going through his labyrinth thing, he'll be like, oh, I know. Yuma. You know?
Yeah.
I see him being very frustrated at that.
You're like, well, how do you know already? How'd you put that all together in an instant?
Yeah.
But then again, like, with the Kodaka guy that, like, writes these stories, a lot of the characters never end up how they seem to be, you know? Like, I feel like the predictions I'm saying are very baseline things that, like, anyone would have. So maybe that's, like, the main villain right there. That just kind of bratty, arrogant kid, you know? Because usually he doesn't repeat stuff either. Like, he doesn't do the same things he's done in previous games, like Danganronpa, for instance. So, I mean, I could see him pulling something weird and just, like, pulling a blindfold over our heads. Like how he killed the entire original cast in the second episode.
Maybe.
So, I don't know. I want to have a little bit of, like, wiggle room with these predictions, because I think they could go in much different spots than we're seeing, you know?
He just seems like the very childish person.
Yeah, I just wonder how his progression might exceed our expectations, I guess. Because it's almost like you're not meant to like him right now a little bit, which makes me wonder...
See, I don't get that vibe at all. I just see him as kind of a neutral bleh.
I don't know.
This guy, though, S tier. I like him.
He has said the least out of everyone.
Nobody has said anything here.
Yeah, but he said, like, especially nothing. He's literally had, like, 3 lines.
And, well, I like him a lot. I think he's cool.
He is cool.
He was reading in a chimney, relatable. Said he wanted to die. Not relatable right now, but maybe when I'm annoyed with stuff. And also, what else did he say?
That was kind of it.
He said something else.
He said, thanks for coming to talk to me.
Yeah, see, he's appreciative.
I do like that he's not the angsty emo, like, oh my god.
No, he's cute emo, not angsty emo.
Yeah, well, he's, like, kind of nice, you know? Which is something you don't see with a lot of those emo characters.
He's given the emos a good name, I say.
As for predictions, I think he's going to be, like, one of the most helpful ones, like, actually, for us. Like, he's probably going to have a insanely useful ability and, like, actually be pretty smart. Like, everyone's going to be stumped, and he's going to be like, think about this, though. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, you know?
True.
He seems like the type to say 2 words, and all of a sudden, like, all the pieces click together, that sort of thing.
I can see that.
And, what was his name? We didn't even say his name.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
What? Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
I guess. And next is Fubuki is her name.
Fubuki. I put her an A.
I like her.
I put her an A personally.
Yeah?
She's got me giggling.
She's kind of stupid, but I kind of agree with Shinigami that maybe that could be an act.
Or she's going to pull out the most genius thing ever.
Yeah. She seems like the type of character
who can put together the complicated stuff,
but not the simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. She seems like the comedic relief character that all of a sudden gets like the highest score in the class, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, probably has a big brain in some way or another, or I don't think she would have made it this far. Also, it seems like she's some sort of royalty or something, so yeah, she's probably going to have a really cool ability. Maybe she'll have like a lot of allies here that like no one else has.
Seems like a princess of sorts.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Very intriguing. Now this guy, Zane is probably his name.
Zane?
Yeah.
I don't actually know how to say his name. It's like Yakou.
Yuiko.
That I don't know where you got the first U, but
you said Y.
Y-A-K.
Yaiko.
Yakoo.
Anyways, I probably put him in B.
He seems more like he's like the most mysterious one here.
I think this one's the most mysterious one, TBH.
See, I don't know if the most mysterious one is always the one that's like, oh, I'm mysterious, but more the one that has like, I feel like he has the most unknown variable to him, because he's been in Kanai Ward for a long time, and even Shinigami commented that he's probably seen a lot of death and has like a lot of experience and wisdom, and he doesn't have a forte, apparently, but he's probably a pretty big guy if he's on such an important mission and he's the leader of it, you know?
Well, he called himself the leader. He's been here the longest, but I didn't see Mr. Number One call him a leader of any sort.
That's true, but he still has the title of director, I guess.
According to him.
According to him, sure,
yeah.
But I mean, someone has to be the director, and I know it's none of the newbies.
Okay, well, for predictions, I think he'll be cool and nice. That's it, though, personally. He'll probably be very intriguing. I don't know, honestly, we've seen so little of these people that it's hard for me to come up with anything concrete, or even loose concrete, like before it's hardened. So I feel like he's probably...
Do you think he'll be good or evil? How about we just say that?
Don't say this on the last one. Probably, I get the feeling he's pretty neutral. He didn't seem very dead set on solving all the crimes, and was pretty easy and lazy when the peacekeepers are involved.
That's true.
So I get the feeling he's not particularly nefarious, but as in terms of like, good-spirited, good man, yes, 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 I don't have any good.
I just wonder if his nonchalantness could be an act.
You could say that with anyone. Is this one's pride an act? Is this one's nonchalantness an act? Is this one's stupidity an act? Is this one's mystery an act? Is this one's emo-ness an act? I don't know.
And then Shinigami, I'd put her in S easy. She's like my favorite one so far. Predictions for her, I don't really know. Because we kind of named some of them in the episodes. I think she could end up being like maybe like the big bad villain of the story.
Right.
Because she is a death god. Like, as nice as she is to Yuma, she is a death god. Don't forget that.
I have a feeling she's both more nefarious than is let on, but also more supportive than is let on.
Maybe.
Like, I'm sure she is like yes, I want to see people die because it makes me feel good and yada yada yada. But she also seems to like actually care about Yuma instead of manipulating him.
That's one thing I am slightly confident on. She may be like super duper duper evil, possibly, but I do think she probably does actually see Yuma as like, I don't know, a student or a master or something of those sorts, you know?
Well, it's like, and also we say like, oh, she might be evil, but she's like, I feel like she just is like a death god. I don't know if she was really that concerned about good or bad. I'm sure if people killed for good reasons, she wouldn't care. And if they killed for bad reasons, she wouldn't care. I see her more as like a neutral entity that either has some sort of stake in the game and has to bunker up with Yuma because of it, or literally just wants to spectate because what else do you do when you're an immortal, you know?
Yeah. I could see her having some bigger goal or objective or something, but I could also see her just being a bored death god.
Like kind of a Monokuma role is kind of how I see it. Like, yes, you are prevalent in the story, but are you really the whole plot, you know?
I don't know. I feel like she is going to be a large piece of the plot, personally.
I hope so.
I feel like I mean, I don't think it's ever going to be a thing where it's just like, oh, Death God, yeah, you're the only one that has one, and it's not really that relevant. Yeah, you made a pact, whatever. I'm guessing it's going to be like a big integral part of the story. And I'm sure there's probably going to be more than one Death God, too. There's probably going to be multiple. There might be a whole Death Society or something. I don't know. I'm guessing it might even tie in with like what the Amaterasu Corporation is hiding and stuff like that. But overall, I would put her in S tier because she's had the most funny comments, entertaining personality.
Seen more than 2 seconds of.
Yeah, that helps a lot. But I still feel like even by the end of this game, she's probably going to be like still S tier, you know?
Yeah.
What about development? Do you think she'll like develop much? The only thing I really see developing that much is maybe her relationship with Yuma, but I don't see her personality making some like big change or turnaround too much, besides maybe like caring more for Yuma, just because she probably is hundreds, if not thousands of years old, if not older.
Millions, I would wonder.
Yeah. I don't know. At the same time, she doesn't seem to know anything about the like modern world very much. She's like, look at all this cool technology. Why is it raining here?
She might only be able to interact with it through a vessel.
Yeah.
You know?
Or maybe it's been like thousands of years since she's like seen the world or something, you know? Maybe she only wakes up once every 10,000 years and is like, hey, make a pact with me, human.
I don't know. I feel like there's definitely got to be a reason she'd pick Yuma of all people. Like, there's got to be something in his backstory that is intriguing to her or relating to her own. I mean, maybe this big ultimate mystery thing that the Amaterasu Corp has going on is related to the manipulation and control of death gods, and that's what she needs him to prevent or whatever.
The biggest thing that makes me think she might have some deeper connection to Yuma, or like the biggest clue I see is that Yuma has like purple eyes and like pinkish hair.
Well, the eyes
like a lot of they match color tones a lot.
The eyes also have that kind of smoky look to them.
Yeah,
which does make me wonder.
I just wonder if maybe, I don't know, they could be like, maybe Yuma's like a demigod or something.
Maybe.
Because I mean, a forte that. We're assuming his forte is able to seep off of other fortes.
That, or it's her that's doing that.
That seems like something... I mean, no other forte that we've heard of has had anything to do with other people's fortes. You know? So I wonder if Yuma could have some deeper connections in some way.
Also, we've seen like 10 fortes out of like what has to be millions.
We haven't even seen 10 yet. We've only seen the ones on the train. But anyway...
That's how we're feeling so far. We'll probably be changed by the next episode.
Yeah, next episode we'll probably see like a lot more of them and be able to give more concrete opinions. But this is just first impressions. That's what we thought of them. That's, I guess, our predictions of what may happen with them. But honestly, they could die next episode. I doubt they do it like right away again. But maybe one of them will.
Yeah, probably this one, if I had to guess. Or this one, since he's most familiar.
It would be interesting if the boss guy died. I don't know. All right, well, thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.